Всем привет! Продолжаем играть в Hogwarts Legacy. Я уже не помню, на чем я остановился. Да, я точно пришел в крипту вот эту. После того, как прошел что-то испытание, по-моему, вот ее. И да. Здорово. Угу. Так.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Уже зевать начал.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Ну, во-первых, не можем терять времени, также теряем время на все эти испытания. Вау! Вот это логика.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office?
Так, карта. А мне задание еще не дали? Окей.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Фигуля, ты где?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Вообще не могу, ни разу. Ну, как поняли, я сделал еще один перерыв большой. У меня просто было очень много дел, на самом-то деле. И да. Новости задержались на нашем канале. Выпуски тоже задержались. Ну, выпуски никто и не смотрит, так будем честны. Угу. Поэтому, думаю, для вас ничего страшного, а для меня это была трагедия. Я хотел порадовать вас контентом, как и всегда. Вот. Но скоро все пойдет в норму. Наш новостной делец скоро будет свободен, как Добби, которому дали носок. Ну а я уже свободен. Все дела сделаны, все точки расставлены над «и». Фигуля, я иду.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip on his behalf.
Страшный старик.
Time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Я все еще думаю, что он главный злодей.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank...
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Прикольно.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine
О,
which
да.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
What could the headmaster want?
Да, конечно. А чё так подлагивает? Видите? Причем непонятно почему. Да. Я думаю, они как-то получше обыграют это. Они решили вставить классическую шутку про фурункулы. Вау! Вот это да. Вот это юмор, вот это комедия.
How are you, sir?
Ой, чё, нет, ты душный, извини, конечно.
My ivory-handled hand mirror. Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word?
Да.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Давай.
Idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
Ну,
What did we do to deserve him?
типа, конечно.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Ну, типа, он с таким наездом еще просит. Вы, блин, она как физрук.
And he's coming this way.
Miss
Ой.
Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Да по-любому, да. Че несешь, контрабанду? Ой, как же все не погрузилось. Какой ужас.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Ага, иди.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do
Я
want...
случайно нажал кнопку.
He's...
Но отвечайте, это совсем по-детски. Ну вот это.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway from Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Меня просто решили задушить этими диалогами.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever.
А чё не подходит в цвет, смотрите. Зеленый с зеленым. Ну, гриффиндорский тоже было бы неплохо. Да и пуффендуйский неплохо. Вот когтевранский было бы плохо. Тут нету когтевранских цветов. Типа вот есть зеленый Слизерин, и вот тут в основной массе красный Гриффиндор. Пуффендуй чуть-чуть, а синего вообще нигде нету. Ну, короче, ладно.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Про чистоту крови.
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of
Я случайно нажал кнопку.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Я могу тпшиться? Ох, я могу тпшиться, спасибо. А куда мне? Мне никуда я не надо. Я уже тут. Типа.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Confringo.
Так, ну и куда мне? Куда мне? О, там задание вместе с Поппи было, вы видели? Ну все, мы идем помогать Поппи. Ну, как бы, ребят, ну никак. Ну вот, ну типа... Ну, как бы, ну вот, да. У нее довольно-таки интересные, кстати, квесты были с драконами. Может, еще что-то с драконом будет? Или с кем еще? С Карваной тоже она нас познакомила. Так что там вполне себе такие хорошие квесты. И она не душная, довольно-таки приятная. Поэтому Поппи надо помочь. Поппи Добринг. Прошу. Так что да. Идем помогать. Куда бежать? Бэгги Бэггинс. Ух, чё ж так лагает-то? Из-за снега все? Здорово.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Ну, доп... Ну, ладно, что такое сниджет?
Exactly what kind of creature is a snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Теперь понятно.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let
Все,
you know
подумал,
as soon as I
пошли.
have a plan.
А, все.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Ну, ладно. Да ёлы-палы. Вот сюда хочу. У меня чай кончился. Бля, может мороженое взять? Чё ли я мороженое? Черт возьми, не знаю, хочу я мороженое или нет.
What are you up to now?
Ни хрена себе, прикинули тролля в таких доспехах. Так, как мне подняться-то? Here we go! Бесконечные коридоры, какой же кайф.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Все.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Да по-любому. Ща мы обултаем его комнату.
Revelio.
Распределяющая шляпа.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Прямо из его кружки.
That must be the pedestal.
Погодите, я еще не все обултал. Вуд Гоблин не все обултал. Яблочко сожрем. Случайно. Средство для укрепления волос, воск для усов, помада для волос из бундимуна, расческа жемчужной ручкой, Часа ходы спины с золотой ручкой. Доксицид. Уплаченный шмал часть суммы. Не забыть направить счет министерства. Понятно. Я теперь книга. Круто. Прикольно, если бы игра на этом завершилась. Ой, какая же душная.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Прикольный визуал, кстати. То есть испытание всех остальных директоров. Ну, в полете ты это. Сходи там испытания, убей каких-то стражей. Ее испытание смерть. Принимает все обличия. Какой же, господи, кринж.
I need to time this just right.
А-а-а.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Я одного только не понимаю, в чем прикол. Типа, зачем нас послал в такое опасное место?
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Лагает, конечно, жуть. Не знаю почему, причем. У меня же все отрублено. Чё, у меня все отрублено? Типа, ну и лагать-то не может.
They're gone. For now, I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Да без проблем.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Ой, извини, я тебя отправлю в книгу, из которой нет пути назад.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here.
Там, кстати, есть смерть, она тебя с одного хита убивает. Угу. Хилок не будет. Ничего не будет. Ты просто умрешь. Спасибо.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
НИОВ is right. Спасибо. Заебись. Дурик, развернись. Пройти надо. Ой.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Рябиновый отвар. Кайф. Мне, конечно же, поможет. Че, чирите? И че, как мне здесь пройти? Он же сейчас сюда пойдет? Нет? Да беги, дурик. Дурик, беги, 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 беги. Какое душное задание. Просто пробеги по кишке, чтобы тебя не заметили. Хуже ничего нельзя было придумать. Не, они каждый раз я говорю, что хуже ничего нельзя придумать, и они придумывают.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Беги, дурак, беги! Беги, пожалуйста! Беги, беги, беги! Ой, так.
No, no, no!
That's the way forward.
По-любому.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Та самая знаменитая мантия невидимых даров смерти, которая типа делает тебя невидимым от смерти. Правильно помню?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Пошел ты.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Ну и в чем был кек этого задания, я что-то не понимаю. Не, визуал, конечно, прикольный, такой необычный, но я не понял, в чем кек был.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Блин, может закончим с этими душными испытаниями, НИОВ?
The wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Это чё, книга о дарах смерти? Мне дают палочку, маунти, потом камешек дадут воскрешать. Ну, это бузинная палочка, это понятно.
I've never felt such power.
О, мне дадут долбить.
Bombarda.
Бомбарда, бомбарда. Пумчики-пи-пум, бомбарда. Разойдись, свинопас. Уничтожен.
Defender.
Дефинда. Все исчезло. Следующий. Ну. Бомбарда. Бомбарда. Ау. О, какой кайф. Все? Минус все? Палочка реально сильная. Да, подваливать что-то, конечно, иногда знатно. Странно, я ничего не менял. Что, следующих бомжей дадут? Ну и шо ты меня пугаешь? Типа я тебя не побью? А, тролль. Ау. А, понял. Круговое меню инструментов недоступно. Понял? Ау, 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 ау. Ау, 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 ау. Да ё... Слабься, дурачок. Да я же увернулся. Ну я увернулся. Но я нажал. Чё он такой, это, скоростной? Чё, теперь тебя? Чё, тебя? О, боже. Ух ты, блин! А как? А чё? Я... Да ё-моё, ну я... Блин, я не в того кастанул. Да ё-моё.
Defender.
Да ё... И залагало. Все. Я очень много хилок потратил. Просто миллион. Просто миллион миллиардов хилок. Ну потому что я вот ворачиваюсь, и тут есть небольшой промежуток, когда меня можно ударить. А тролли, они, короче, ну, сначала красная атака, а потом все, ну, типа, ты не можешь уклоняться, потому что ты вот этот маленький промежуток попадаешь, а он просто вот из этой точки вот сюда аж отхреначит, и все, и ты никак не можешь увернуться. Даже протега имеет, ну, типа, кулдаун точно такой же после вот этого рывка. Че, камешек дадут? Ничего не дадут?
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Ну да, и Simple Stone. Угу. По-любому.
Far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it is.
She's gone. Dear sweet Neve. Let us always honor her. We won't be the same without her.
You found me. But you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Так. И? Дамочка, что дальше-то?
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Сильно.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Бульк. Хотя любишь, что вся игра такая была черно-белая.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
Фух, я чего не пропустил.
Any of this may have the emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Ну, понятно, это она создала какую-то темную колдунскую магию для гоблинов, которую они сейчас юзают. В принципе, создавает темную колдунскую магию. С гоблинским серебром связанная как-то. Все понятно уже. Все ясно. Что ж, а на этом предлагаю закончить эту серию. Спасибо, что смотрите нас. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайк, подписывайтесь по ссылкам в описании. Спасибо и до новых встреч.